Hey y'all, welcome back to AP's channel. Today we're going to be doing a college talk, answering a bunch of common questions, but it's a mukbang because we both got sweet green. We got the chicken avocado ranch salad with no pickled onions. Amen.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're doing like a mukbang kind of style. We're doing,
I literally just said that.
Yes, but I need to say it. And we're answering college questions because if you're like heading into college, you're like a freshman, or sorry, not freshman, if you're like a senior in high school or like junior in high school and you want to know what college is like, we're both college freshmen and we've been here at Madison for like, how many months now? 6 months. Also, side note, this lighting sucks, but we're doing the best we can. And
the lights are off, and I'm being blinded by this damn frickin'.
The lights are off.
So
this was the best lighting we could get. So apologies in advance. We're gonna talk about so many topics, so I'll add in like a little table of contents thing. So if like you need to skip to a certain topic, then you guys can skip to whatever topic. But okay, I have a list of topics on my computer that I've made.
I'm already almost done.
We got sweet green, my fave. First thing, how to find roommates. How did you find your roommate?
I found my roommate off of Instagram. I posted on the like class of 27 Wisconsin Instagram sort of thing that every school has, and then she DM'd me, and she actually was the first person to DM me.
Really?
Yes.
I actually didn't know that.
We actually live in the same hometown, so we got to meet in person, which was really helpful. It worked out. We live well together. We're not like best friends, but I honestly think that's like good. We did end up getting a random third roommate, but she's super sweet. Like, it all worked out. We all live super well together. We all kind of like do our own thing. So
yeah,
I highly recommend.
You guys have probably seen Chloe.
Maybe. I love Chloe so much.
But I found Chloe through Instagram. I was texting so many people on Instagram, like so many people I've reached, like I was on reach out. A few people reached out to me, but mostly me.
She ghosted them.
I didn't. I talked to them. But mostly it was me reaching out to other people. But it sucks because some people are like, oh, I already have a roommate. Like, I would love to be friends with you, but I already have a roommate, which is like fine. But yeah, basically, I found Chloe through Instagram, and I started looking for roommates like super early. Like, I knew I was going to Madison maybe in February or March.
I knew in January.
Well, I thought it was early because I was originally committed to Clemson. I think I went through like talking to maybe 20 people before.
20?
10. Before I found
Holy
Chloe.
homie hopper.
And I literally found her the last day that we could before you had to like do all your roommate stuff. So, I guess the best way to find a roommate, I would say...
Not your way.
I mean, okay, Instagram is definitely very helpful though. Like, it kind of seems like online dating, which...
It literally is.
It's literally online dating for a roommate because you're like when you slide into their DMs.
Some schools have like a Tinder for roommates. Some schools do have a Tinder for roommates. I don't remember which ones. Maybe that was down south. I don't know. Also, I know a lot of people will room with somebody from their hometown that like they knew and were like acquaintances with. And all of the stories about that sort of situation, I've heard really good things. So it's like, I wouldn't room with your best friend, but if you want to room with somebody that you know, do that.
Yeah, so that's another thing. I knew I didn't want to room with someone I knew because if I knew them before I came here, one, I probably wouldn't branch out as much as I did, and then two, I feel like I'd get sick of them, you know? This one is specifically for Madison, and we both have different opinions on it, but what is the best dorm rooms to live in, depending on like what kind of college experience you want to have?
I think Lakeshore, if you're comfortable taking the bus, I mean, it's fine.
So we have two different, like, how do I put this? Two different, like, sides of campus, yeah. One is Lakeshore, one is Southeast. Lakeshore, what it sounds like, it's, like, right by the lake. It's a ton of dorms, literally on the lake, and it's gorgeous.
It is
has
pretty.
So many things. Such pretty views. It has, like, a really pretty trail you could, like, run on,
It has, like,
on.
tennis courts, like, soccer fields. It also is really close to the new rec center, the Bhakti, which is a big deal for a lot of people.
Yeah, that one was built literally last spring.
Like, this is the first...
Spring 2023.
Yeah, this is the first, like, year it's open. I would say if you're comfortable taking the bus and you want, like, a quieter sort of vibe, I would say Lakeshore. But also, like, keeping in mind, if you have classes that are, like, 2 hours apart, like, it's not going to be ideal for you to go back to your dorm. So if you're somebody who, once your day gets started, you have to do your whole day until you get home and then crash, which is what I should have lived in Lakeshore because then I wouldn't go home and take naps in between my classes. If you're that kind of person, Lakeshore is pretty good. Overall, though, I would say Southeast, just because it's kind of in the center of campus.
I personally think Southeast is better. Lakeshore is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, which is why, like, some people, like, I feel like it trips people up sometimes because they think, like, Lakeshore is gorgeous, but it's also very far from, like, city life. So if you're more into, like, city life and you want to go out a lot, don't get, like, Lakeshore people go out.
Oh,
like,
going
yes.
out, yeah.
But if you want to go out a lot and you want to have, like, a more social life, like, the more, I would say the quieter people are in Lakeshore, the more social people are in Southeast, but it's obviously all up to you.
It's also a big difference in dorms. Like, I live in Ogg, which is mostly triples. So Ogg and Smith are both southeast and they're mostly triples. Both of those dorms are super like quiet and chill. And then you live in Celery.
I live in Celery, yeah. So
Yeah,
the main,
Celery and Whitty.
I would say the main 3 in southeast, Whitty, Celery, and Ogg. Like they're all
It's like a
in
triangle.
the same
center.
vicinity, and it's so nice because the dining hall is right in the middle. The gym is literally right there. It's like a 30-second walk from like any of them. So it's really, really nice. We can't speak on any dorms from other colleges because we don't know, obviously.
Whitty and Celery are also louder and they're all doubles.
There's some quads.
There are some quads, yes. And I think there's like 1 triple per floor. Honestly, people are anti-triple. I love my triple. It's so much bigger. You have so much closet space. You don't have to share a bathroom with your entire floor. Like, it's so nice. But
I have to share a bathroom with my whole floor.
Yeah,
it kind of sucks, but like.
And you get 2 refrigerators.
The next thing is how to find friends in college. My best advice is, it's so cliche, people say it all the time, but I would say join clubs. Specifically if you are in a sport, join the club sport, because I feel like I say this in like all my college videos, but I literally found like my best friends through club gymnastics. And you're with them like all the time if you do a sport, so you just get a lot of time to like talk and bond, and like it's nice. I really like, that's my biggest advice.
I would say the same thing. For a lot of people, it's rushing. I rushed. We can make another video on this probably, but I rushed and I actually loved rush. I came in with the intention of dropping, honestly, just because I was like, I'm only gonna do this to make friends, just to see how I like it. I ended up in the sorority, made some friends there, but
high five.
But I'm not super close with like people in Pi Phi, which like I'm working on, and it's not something I'm like gonna speak about, but my closest friends are from club gymnastics. And honestly, another thing is Madison offers first year interest groups. They call them FIGs. Basically, you take 3 classes that are with the same like 20 people that surround the same topic. So my major is kinesiology. I want to work with kids with disabilities. I did a disability-based FIG, and I'm super close with so many people in my FIG. It was so fun. One of my sorority sisters was in that FIG, and she's like one of the few people that I'm like really good friends with in my sorority. That's what I would recommend.
I feel like just talk to people in your classes too.
Become friends with like your roommates' friends too.
Yeah.
And please, like if you know people from high school, if you have like a literal friend group that comes from your high school, please talk to other people.
Yes.
Please talk to other people. I know it's so comfortable, especially those first couple weeks, but like branch out. Like branch out.
Hold on. Hey. I feel like, okay, it's also, you hang out with the most random people your first week of college.
Oh my god, first like 2 months.
It's the worst. It's just the most random people. And yes, you might become like best friends with them, but I highly doubt it.
You won't.
I highly, highly doubt it. Chloe, what would you say is the best way to find friends in college? Well, she was on the cheer team though.
Probably
She
like
a ton of her friends from the cheer team.
like by joining things,
Yeah,
and by talking to random people in your classes, and talking to people on your floor.
Oh,
We didn't do a lot of that.
my floor's so
Well,
quiet.
we did it at the beginning of the year because I was like in the games and stuff, so I couldn't really do stuff with people like before games. But now I'm like meeting them for the first time, which is bad because it's like there's 2 months
you
left
wouldn't
of the year. Yeah, so try and
We're
meet.
6 months in.
Yeah, try and meet the people.
Oh my god,
like,
there's 2
before.
months left.
March and April.
Oh my frick.
Because I still am like learning people's names.
Literally.
Like the people that live like next door, that way I don't know their names. Oh yeah, that's my advice.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Chloe.
Yeah.
Whoa! I just used the force to make it focus.
Next. How to budget and manage your money.
I just bought a $14 salad, so don't ask me.
Okay.
Get a job second semester.
It depends on it. This all depends on your family's financial situation. Because like if your family's gonna pay for everything in college, you're set.
Yeah.
But if you're like me and you have to pay for everything, groceries, club money, literally like everything, I would say set aside money to spend and save money to like spend on things that you need, because then you'll get to a point like I did where you spend all of your money on piercing and you can't buy groceries. But I guess that kind of leads me into like the next topic, how to manage time regarding schoolwork, sports, clubs, and work, and is it worth getting a job? Personally, I got a job before I came here. I interviewed and like did everything for my job in August, and then I had that job when I came in. So because I'm buying all my own things and spending my own money on everything, it helps to have an income, even if it's small, even if it's like $150 like every 2 weeks. Like it's still something, and I can still feel like I can go get sweet green without like going broke.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, right? I got groceries for the first time today in like 3 weeks, but
I wanted to get a job my first semester. My parents actually didn't let me because they were like, Ellie, you're gonna overwhelm yourself. This is a bad idea. And I also don't pay for my own groceries. which God bless. I'm very appreciative. I know I'm a spoiled brat, but whatever. But I pay for like everything else myself, like Sweetgreen, obviously, and like if I want to buy anything else, I pay for that myself. I got a job second semester because I was bored.
Good enough.
Mostly because all my classes kind of taught the same thing, so that was part of the reason why I was kind of bored last semester. This semester, I do have a job. I work 3 days a week for like 3.5 hours. I work from like 2:30 to 6 because my schedule allows for that. So I would recommend getting a job your first year of college, but also I like strongly encourage working a crap ton the summer before you go. That will save your butt. Save your butt. The amount of money I took out of my like money that I put aside from summer is actually embarrassing.
I would say if you know how to manage your time, get a job. If you don't, figure it out, then get a job. But I would say probably get a job.
A lot of people wait a semester. I would recommend waiting a semester.
How do you manage your time with like school, work, and clubs? Like how do you not just money, but like time? Personally, I have a Google Calendar where I put in literally everything that I have. I put in my work, my school, any other events that I have, like club meetings or everything. Like that is just all in my Google Calendar, and I love it because then I can see like where I have like gaps and stuff. But I also use Notion. I made a whole video on like how I stay organized. But I also use Notion to have all of my homework assignments. I manually put in every single homework assignment and put in like the due dates and stuff. And then I check them off and it goes to the bottom. So like I have all of my homework assignments in one place, which is really helpful and really nice because then I can work ahead if I have to.
Well, my brain constantly feels like one of those rubber band balls. So I have ADHD. I have ADHD, and how I learned to manage my time, because I got recently diagnosed. I did get accommodations through, like, ours is called the McBurney Center, which, like, all campuses should have them. If not, get out of there fast. So I get extended time and then, like, a couple other accommodations that I don't really use. But if you have, like,
this happens like daily, so if you want to live in Southeast, get used to this.
yeah, if you have something that like needs accommodations, definitely talk to your TAs. You don't need to talk to your professors, talk to the TAs because they're the ones that will lead your discussion. Something I found helpful is like Canvas calendar, because it like, I just always make sure my TAs know that I have to have it on my Canvas calendar, and most of them do it anyway. And then kind of just like when my brain decides that it's turned on, that's when I do all of it. Like I do it really fast. Like I sit and I do it, but then once my brain's off, it's off. So I think like taking advantage of the times where your brain is like working really needs to work, which doesn't happen very often for me, but sometimes you just have to sit down and do it. Also studying with like friends and finding your type of study environment. Like I know a lot of people like the libraries. I can't study in a library. I will not, cannot, oh my gosh, should not.
Basically it's just like find a way to schedule your time.
And let yourself breathe.
Yes, please. I take like, if I could take 5 naps in a day, I would. I don't know how. In high school, I would get up at 7 a.m., go to school for 8 hours straight until like 3. Then I would go to work, and then I would go to practice. Like
That was a fever dream.
And then I would do homework after. And I would go to bed at like 11. 12 maybe, do it all over again, and I was fine. I come here, I am tired every single second of the day. It is so bad.
It's probably the food they're feeding us.
Okay, your favorite topic. Dining hall food.
So anti-dining hall. I have a reason though. I have celiac disease, so I'm allergic to it all. So I really can't eat a ton at the dining hall. There is a lot, and they label their allergens and stuff, but I can never eat like the pasta, the pizza, all those things.
My take on dining halls, they're fine the first week that you're there. Then you get a little tired of eating the same thing over and over and over again.
Because it is the same thing.
They have, it's all like the staples. They do switch out some things once in a while, but like they always have pasta, they always have pizza, they always have like burgers.
Yeah, or like chicken tenders.
They always have fruit, yogurt,
They always
salad.
have this Mexican thing, which is like the one thing I can eat.
Oh, it's like rip off Chipotle.
Like not even. I only get it when there's, I don't get the beef there. I get scared of it.
They have like cereal, sandwiches.
Cereal. My favorite is yogurt with cereal on top. That's
So it sounds like a lot of options, but you get sick of them so many times. Like after being here for like 6 months, I can't.
I dread. I only go there when AP makes me.
Yeah.
And then my dad
I just
gets
go there
mad at
because
me.
it's free. So here at Madison, there's a Go 10, a Go 14, and an unlimited. So the Go 10 is you get 10 meal swipes a week, and then 14 is 14, and then unlimited you can go. I think it's like every 30 minutes you can swipe again.
Yeah, I would recommend doing Go 14 at least Go 14 your first semester, because they let you knock it. Like I had Go 14 first semester, and then they let you like change it over a certain period that they email telling you about.
Also, trust you're not gonna eat 3 meals a day.
No,
at the
you
dining
will
hall.
not eat 3 meals a day at the dining hall.
You're not gonna
will
eat.
not.
Like, it sounds nice because it's free and
Like,
whatever.
I
but
don't,
you
like, today
won't.
I haven't had 1 meal at the dining hall.
Also, though, this is a little confusing, and I was so confused about this when I came to Madison, and this is specifically for Madison. I don't know how meal plans work at other colleges, but with our dining plan, we have meal swipes and dining dollars. So, meal swipes are obviously, like, okay, the camera stopped for some reason, so. Anyway, so I have to go 14, and that gives us meal swipes and dining dollars. And the meal swipes, it's like, okay, I have 14 swipes, but I don't want to spend them all at the dining hall in Gordon. They have, like, Flamingo Run, where it's like
a mini gas station.
yeah, almost like a mini gas station. They also have this place with like acai bowls, which I love. I go there all the time. And they also have like
They have this,
Memorial
like, pizza
Union.
place. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get them.
you can use these swipes at any
Any
Madison
on
campus
Yeah.
restaurant.
Not Sweet Green.
Not Sweet Green. But you can use a swipe. So if I use one there, then like I just have 13 and not 14. That makes sense. Then dining dollars, you can use dining dollars. It's
Dining
the
dollars,
same, but like
dining dollars is like if you don't use a meal exchange. Okay, so by swipe, so she gets 4 meal exchanges. So she can get 4 meals that aren't from a dining hall per week. I can get 2 with GoTen.
unlimited get one day.
Oh my gosh, really? Like, I always use my meal exchanges, and I've used half my dining dollars already, and we're 3 weeks in this semester. No, we're like a month in this semester. So dining dollars, you can use them at the Starbucks on campus, which is really nice. And it's like, if you're not gonna use a meal exchange or a meal swipe, like, there's this pizza place called Strata. Sometimes I'll use a meal exchange, which gives me $5 off, and then I'll pay for the rest with dining dollars. So it doesn't actually take anything out of my bank account. It just takes it out of my dining.
And then you also, this doesn't have to do with the dining hall, but like then you also have like your Whisk card balance, which
that
is
you're
separate.
Yeah,
That's
like
for
you load
laundry.
it. Yeah, that's for like laundry.
Yeah, so for your meal plan, like the university like gives you $200. For me, yours is like 100, right?
That's 100. Yeah.
To spend on like all these different places. But your Whisk card balance is like
You load the money.
You have to put
Yeah.
the money in. Yeah.
So it's like using your own credit card, pretty much.
Basically. And we'll just leave you with a few unspoken rules about college. One of the rules, I would say, are like something you should do. Please, 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 if you're doing your laundry, set a timer
Oh
for
my
your laundry.
gosh.
Because,
Set it 5 minutes early.
Because-
Please.
oh my god, one, there is not that many. Like, there's a lot, but considering the amount of people that live in this building, there is not that many laundry machines. It's so annoying to have to wait for a laundry machine because someone hasn't.
Especially-
like literally, there's like 20 of them that say 0 but have clothes in them.
Oh,
It's so annoying. Also, clean out your lint trap because I
Oh.
don't want to clean it for you. Thank you.
This is more of like a roommate one. Me and my roommates are really good about this for the most part. I'm probably the worst one, honestly. But always ask your roommates before you have people over. Unless your roommate's like I'm friends with AP's roommate. Like, we're all kind of friends.
Yeah.
So like she doesn't really care. But if you are like me and like my roommates and I, we live well together, we're great roommates, but I don't think we would have crossed paths otherwise, so we wouldn't be like good friends, if that makes sense. Like, I love them to death. But since we're all so different and all have separate friend groups, it's so important that like we ask each other if somebody can come in the room.
I'll leave you with this. Please don't raise your hand to go to the bathroom when you're in class.
And please don't be the person that just like can't stop asking questions or correcting the professor. Like, they know what they're talking about. They're the ones testing you. Like, just take it and run with it. Like, please just shut the hell up. Shut up!
Just don't raise your hand to go to the bathroom. They don't care. You can literally just leave. You're all adults there. Like, they could care less. Unless attendance is taken, but they could care less if you show up or not. You're the one paying. They don't care if you show up. Like, they're still going to teach anyway. They, like, especially if it's like a 200-person lecture, they're not even going to notice if you're gone. They don't even know your first name. At a big college. At a small college, I'm sure they'll know your first name, but at a big college, they don't even know who you are. So that was basically it. If you
Oh, I thought you were gonna do that again.
that was basically it. If you guys want to see a part 2, let us know. I can do one with Ella or someone else.
And if you want to see me again featured in one of these sit-down videos,
We can talk about Rush.
we can talk about what college was like rushing and what college
sororities
was like not
and frat
rushing.
life,
like
and
pros
going
and
out
cons.
life, anything.
Yes.
Literally, just leave like comments
Yes.
if whatever you want us to talk about, because
Yes.
I feel pretty qualified talking about college after being here for 6
Same.
months. But I gotta go study because I have a midterm tomorrow. I have my calculus
Twins.
midterm. It's gonna go so well.
A
I
bio
hope.
lab.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below any videos you guys want. Any
Comment
videos
down-
you guys want to see next.
You know, I'm from Vertalia, where it's like, comment down below because we want to know the question of the day is, what's your favorite form of potato?
What's your favorite form of potato, guys? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next
Bring
video.
Dad back 2024.
Please. Bye, guys.